let's rock. Boom. Okay. First things first, let's see what we got. We got enemy Navy. Here we got a couple of T-80s, which are scary. Naval factory. My flag tank. Oof. Okay. Anti-air unit over there. Okay, over here. Got some M60s and my land factory. Which means over here we got anti-air and my Abrams, and you can't get to that other airport. That my airport, okay. So that's what I got. Ships up here, that's fine. And there's their flag tank. Oh man, their flagship is totally ensconced. Okay. So, I need a bomber to take out the battleship, really. I can take out the destroyer in one go. Then we'll see just how far my carrier can take me on one turn. Boom. The destroyer's not strong enough to actually do anything, so. Carrier here. Cargo. Let's put a bomber. Do some significant damage to the battleship at least. They do not do well against bombers, that's for certain. And hide him back in the carrier. See if I can get just a little bit more damage out of this. I might be able to take you out in one go. Okay, that didn't do anything helpful. Move the destroyer over here to block the flagship a little bit. That's fine. You guys. You have your airport, which means stuff's going to come out of there. You down here, you here, you here. Now, they can't reach my airport in one go, but they should still be able to target my factory. And when they come after my factory with their air units, I can use SAM against them. You reach this airport? Not quite. So you're going to head down here. And, let's see. How far can you go? Yeah, but I don't want you stuck in the desert. So we're going to send him down here. Take out the commando just because. Yeah, some units have a definite advantage. Most units cannot attack air units effectively. So you can just sort of bombard tanks and even the flag tank if you have air units around them. But the ones that can hit air units, hit them very hard. And then up here, you can't really do anything, and there's no one nearby you'd want to do anything to except for the flag tank, which we can't reach. So we'll get you can go there, there, there. This will get all of you on high defensive terrain, and that should help. And that should be something for everybody. Okay. Start with the Cobra. So, like, a good example is looking at the ships. The cruiser ships have fantastic anti-air cannons. They have Tomahawk missiles that will shoot down most aircraft very effectively. But they're very terrible at sea to land or sea to sea combat. So you don't want to go in with your planes while there's a cruiser around. But the battleships are only weak to air-based attacks. So you don't want to do anything. You only want to engage the battleships with your bombers if you can. So you need to either keep your aircraft safe by hiding them immediately after they attack, like I did with the bomber on the carrier earlier, or you need to take out the cruiser first, since none of the other ships, except maybe the flagship, can damage air units at all. And then you have your bombers, which can damage ground units but can't handle air units at all. And you have your jets, which can destroy other air units, but can't damage anything else. So you have to plan and plot a little bit, but the big thing is to keep all your air units hidden on your first turn so that the enemy can't bring all theirs out and destroy yours. Yeah. So when it gets back to my turn, I'll show you. You can hover over a unit and press X, and it'll bring up things like their defense rating, how many spaces they can move, and then how well they do versus land, sea, and air units. With 50 missions in now, I think I've got a handle on the game. Which is funny, because it wasn't until about mission 40 I knew you could hit Y to bring up that much larger map and move around a little faster. And it wasn't until mission 40 they introduced the flagship, which is the same as the flag tank. But that way you can destroy either one to win the map. Ow. Rude. Ugh. Ouch. poor destroyer, the worst ship, perhaps the worst unit. It does nothing. It is not effective at anything. So the other thing you can do, which I set it to move all units because it's much faster, is you can set it to only move 3 units per turn. Like, you have to pick. And it would probably be a lot more strategic at that point, but everything would take ages. Just forever. It probably wouldn't take days to clear a level, assuming you could focus, because they would have to choose what they moved as well, so you'd be able to just target their flag tank and just boom, or their flagship, and just go after it. And then if you can get an attack off every turn with the higher value attacks, you're only looking at 4 or 5 turns before they would go down. Now the flag tanks and the flagships have some special defense metrics, so you do fixed amounts of damage rather than anything based on their defense, but you can still hit them pretty hard, pretty fast if you manage to get there. My brother and I would spend rainy days locked in a forever war on this. I could see that. It's a fun little table war game. There's not a ton of variety units-wise. There's not a ton of, there's only 3 really types of terrain. Like, they have forest and mountain, but they both provide the same defensive bonus. So it doesn't really mean they're not really different tiles. It's the same as plains or hills and cities do the same, and deserts are terrible and that kind of stuff. Our dad was a World in Flames player, so he was happy to sit us down to it. I've known some guys who were way into World of Tanks, and I feel like if it's something you really enjoy, if you're really passionate about it, you could spend forever doing the same thing like on this. So what we'll do is drop this guy here, have him do a number on the battleship. Oh, come on. That's no fun at all. Move back. You attack the battleship. Really? I didn't know this was based off an old tabletop war game. I mean, I figured it was based off just tabletop war games in general. But if it's based off a specific one, that's super cool, because this series continued into the regular Xbox era, which is fascinating. Okay, now here's the question. Do I take my battleship and take on the flag tank or the flagship? I think the flagship will have a much harder time running away. And I could just engage with it now and just start wailing on it. And because I think I can take out both enemy bombers in one go, might be able to do something vicious pretty fast. Okay, so let's see. Where are the enemy bombers? There's one over here. And then one down here. Now. Let's see here. Is that a 65? That's a 65. So we will dispatch from our airport our Hornet first. Take that guy out. Might take 2 shots, so... Oh, nope, just one. Fantastic. Best part of doing it that way is you immediately go back in the airport. Okay. Now I kind of want to wait until I can get, because I don't want that tank to drop into my airport and destroy all my units I have in there. And I also don't want to bring out my bomber yet because it'll get blown out by their MiG. So I'm going to hide my tank in there for now. And then over here, nothing I can really do. Down here, and I got a chopper. That's fun. There's nothing I can do to keep it safe, because I didn't claim an airport or anything last turn. So all I can really do is use him to shoot this guy. Chopper's gonna go down next turn because that MiG's just sitting there being a jerk about it. See if the flag tank can finish this guy off. Might be able to. Boom! Really? Well, that's depressing. I'm gonna move you in there then. Move you right over there. Okay. Actually, if I airport, I've got a Hornet here. If I could take out this guy, which I can't reach him. Dang it. Can I reach anybody? No. Oh, you suck then. I'm just gonna go right back in. Do nothing. Have I moved my carrier? No. So. Okay, now I can get this guy and keep him from wiping out another one of my tanks next turn. Or I can take out this guy and possibly save my helicopter. So let's try. Take out these guys. And Let's see if I can't save my helicopter. Perfect. Boom. And then next turn they can take out that bomber. 800 SNES games. That's the list that I have, yes. I've compiled a list of 800 Super Nintendo games that I thought would be fun to play. And so I will get through the ones that I can, and otherwise not worry too much about it. Let's see what my flagship can do to their cruiser. Not a whole lot, but it was entertaining. And destroyers can't do anything to anybody anyway, so don't worry about him. I'll get you down here in case a plane shows up. Oh wait, did my factory open up with anything? Okay, next turn. Fine. What do you got? Run away! Run, coward. Yes, oh no, my naval factory. Whatever will I do without my naval factory? I won't be able to spend 4 turns building a battleship that I will never use. Oof. I should have remembered he was going to go after the factory before he went after my other tanks. It's not even worth pursuing at this point. Alas, my poor little guy. He never did nothing. It's such an earth-shattering kaboom. Now, how is this gonna go? Either one of you is really geared up for this fight. Oh, that's silly. dear. Good God. Reminds me of Advanced Wars. Yeah. I mean, Advanced Wars is square tiles. This is hex, which can create different setups and situations. But, I mean, there's a definite sort of Fire Emblem-iness to it, with the way they play out the little animations and stuff like that, the little minor engagements. There's no way to skip these, by the way, and no way to make them faster. I imagine if I did an edit removing all of these animations, it would probably cut about half to 2/3 of the time. Flag tank in the desert. Not a great idea. Okay, let's figure out the best course of action here. First off, we battle this guy. I did not expect that to work. Bravo. Bravo, bravo. Encore. Let's move you up here so you can get some health back. And you run up here and blow up this fine gentleman. Very helpful. I appreciate that. You two are going to keep whaling on the flagship, because that's what you do. Down almost halfway. Nice. Now what I can do is I can use my... oh, I only have a Thunderbolt right now. So I can move you up here. Release the Thunderbolt. Have it do some damage to the flagship. Again, I'll run back onto the carrier. I got a cruiser, doesn't do anything. Flagship, I don't want to engage with another flagship, so I'm just going to shoot the cruiser again. Okay, have I done anything down here yet? No. Sam can't engage. See what we can do here. To the flag tank? You can. That's fun. Oh. Phooey. Worth a shot. You can take out that T-80, I think. Well done. Well done indeed. Okay, next turn we're going to win. I just thought that was a fun thing to do. Okay, anything left? Not a lot I can do down here. Let's see just how much of a bonus I get from them being in the desert. Quite a bit. Just not everything I'd like, but quite a bit. I don't have anybody in this airport, right? Nope. Since you're here, there's that guy. I didn't need to do that because he's automatically going back to an airport, the closest airport, next turn. Yeah, I think that's everything really. Everything that matters. Just do that to get it out of the way. Kaboom. Teach a man to kaboom and kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Okay, he ran to your carrier, that's interesting. That decision doesn't make any sense. Unless you're trying to like waste my ammo. Oh, dang it. I was hoping you wouldn't be able to get there. I miscounted the tiles. I thought you'd have to go around my guys and it would burn up all your time movement. That hurts. You really got nothing, huh, flag tank? Yeesh. Another great thing about bringing your air units out a turn early, or a turn late, is that all of their air units have to return to base if they're running out of fuel. And when the air units are in an airport, you can just go, oops, I got all of them. No, that doesn't matter. Let's just finish this up. Hello, you. This is not going to go well for you. Gotcha. Blue is victorious. That's good. Yep. 53. Double invasion. Sure. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I'm scattered outside. This submarine is out here for no good reason. And my submarine's out here for no good reason. So, there we got my anti-air Abrams tank plus 2 dudes surrounding my land factory. There we got these anti-tank vehicles, or... Oh yeah, they are. They suck. They do nothing. They do no damage to anything. They are worth so little. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our Cobra onto our carrier to keep it safe for a minute. And these guys can just sit here near the naval factory, doing not a whole hell of a lot. Down here we have my flag tank and my airport. Oof. Okay, now boats. I basically want to send everything at their flag tank again. But I think because of where I can get to with my carrier, I can at least bomb a tank. Boom! All right. He went boom. Battleship has some movement troubles. Cruiser up here. Flagship here. Destroyer. Okay, that's them. Has everybody moved now except for the submarine? Oh yeah, you guys. Right here. Right here. The hills actually aren't bad. Just get away from the coast in case they manage to make it over here with their ships at some point. Which is looking eerily plausible. Turn. Air factory. Cobra. work first. And the question becomes, what are you going to do with these units you're unloading? You've stacked the deck enough that you're in the kind of the middle of everything. So let's see what you can do. Okay, he's not going after my guy. That's helpful. At least a little bit helpful. My poor destroyer. There he goes. Right to the bottom. To Davy Jones with ye. But I do have a cruiser right there, so I might be able to pull something off. What are you even doing? My commandos did more damage than you. Why you gotta go all the way down there and do him dirty like that? Okay, 2 jets hanging around a submarine doing nothing. That might make things easier later on. We're gonna find out soon enough. Missile battery hiding in there. coastal city or is it just the airport? Because the coastal cities will restock and heal ships that are parked nearby. But if it's just the airports, he doesn't actually get a whole lot out of that. Production will begin immediately. Okay. Start over here. Maybe up here. And boom. Here. Let's double check here. Air units. Any air units down here besides that one? No. So they'll go over here. Okay, so all my air units are over here. I'm not doing a ton. I kind of don't want to mess with them too much. So yeah, we'll use this guy to take on the bomber. That'll probably help the most. There we go. That's amusing. You already moved. Down here there's nothing. The Eagles and the Thunderbolt. Dispatch Needle will take care of him easily enough. So let's do that. Boom. This will be fun. Get anywhere helpful. Best way to do this. Well, there's nobody up here to retake that city anyway, right? I don't think really. Just right off that one is kind of lost. Those guys have moved, those guys have moved. So these leave us able to move my battleship. Just take on a commando just because. Not nearly enough. Well, that was no fun. Hoping he can do something. Nothing useful. Let's do that. Here we go. This should do okay. This guy. It takes forever to get those units back, so we're going to take a break. Wait. Next turn. Yep. Okay, so my commandos will be able to take out his anti-air battery. Then it's a matter of figuring out how to hit. Then it's a matter of figuring out how to hit everything else relatively quickly and efficiently. Oof. Hey, keep doing this. It's not going to help you. Let's see what's up next. Boom, boom, boom. Just takes so long to move all those units, especially when I can't attack them all at once or eliminate a bunch of them on turn one. millimeter phalanx. Yeah, those guys can't do anything. They're not capable of this sort of thing. Just getting picked on. Always fun. Okay. Let's see what kind of damage I can do here. Might not be much, but it might be really funny. I should take on the cruiser a little bit. Scare him into running away, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That. You at least can hit that guy, and then I can bring out some bombers or something and do some actual attacking. Every time. Luckily it has a new unit, so I can just pop it out like this. Have it go there. Haha. Okay, so my ships have moved. Let's go over here, see if I can figure something out that is useful. Okay. If you can take out the commando, then my SAM unit can take out their plane. So you should be able to take out the commando. And then you're fine, I guess. Hit the MiG for however much. Enough, apparently. See if he can engage with a flag tank in a meaningful fashion. Looks like. Fantastic. Big and softy. You. Nothing much going on down here. Just want to get them downstairs. Boom. There's their flag tank. There goes that. Actually, now that I've taken out his bird, I can drop a thunderbolt on him. See if I can remember. Oh wait, did that air factory kind of show up? And did I use it? He did. Let's try that again. Bring out the old intruder. Now I just sit and watch the computer take careful maneuvers. Come on, commandos. Fight back. Yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. You fool. Moved into an airport that I will soon control. battleship's gonna have to go away because my carrier is not like what you're doing. See what we can do about this battleship. Boom. That helps. Not perfect, but it helps. Gotta deal with this guy. Ugh, dang it. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. My battleship is at 68. So it should be fine. Panicking for no reason. Now let's see, do I want to get over there toward where I want to head for the flagship? That's what I want to do. In fact, a submarine can get up here and do this. Haha! Now let's see if I can do some actual damage to the flagship for a second. Nice. Okay. Nothing there. Yeah, so they're all resting now. Dang it. Seeing as there's no units for me to take down right now. So next turn, I guess. Let's do this. Drive him nuts. You put it there. Can't make it anywhere. You guys are just gonna have to hang out for a while. Let's see, where can I go? Okay. Let's do that. Let it get some moving done. Okay. Everybody moved? Can I do 50? I don't think I can do 50, but I can dream about doing 50. Oh dear. Oh, I did get... That was crap. Oh, that's right. It's the flag tank. Never mind. I forgot. He doesn't really have any options right now, so we're just gonna hide him. It's the best we can do. Boom. Okay. Do your worst. That guy. Okay, so that guy can go away pretty fast. Oh, like a fool, I forgot about all the ones docked in his carrier. And now all of my bombers are gonna go kaboom. But not in a fun way. Ugh. Frustrations. And also because they're attacking where they are, my cruiser's gonna remain out of reach for them as well, because I can't get back quite that far in one go. Oh, hey. Good surviving helicopter. Just barely. Let's go, let's make it through this thing. Just need to make your moves. Step one. Can't make it. That hurts. this guy out of the way, because I have at least 2 Tomcats I can use for this. Looks like I'll need both of them. Dagnabbit. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Pretty close. Just keep battling the flagship. The flag tank can run away a lot more effectively than a ship can. Boom! Oh, dang it, I hit the wrong thing. I was trying to check something else. Okay. Get rid of this guy. Boy, so close. Here. Can he escape? No. So what can I do instead? Might as well hit the battleship, just to go down in flames. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Okay, I'm gonna call that good for this turn. See if I can't finish it up more effectively next turn. Brave Sir Ronald ran. Brave Sir Brian ran away, he ran away, he ran away. We're gonna get through there. Boom! Tee-hee. Well, at least they did some damage. I'd rather shoot the plane you're right next to. Go. Boom. Destroyer again, contributing nothing to the conversation. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Ah, well. I don't need that chopper anyway. I never did. It was just because it looked fun. See what we can do to the flagship. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Okay, that's 8. Now, what can I get from the submarine? What can we do? Hit them hard, submarine. All the health. There we go. Okay. Checkmate. You bastard. Kaboom. Victory. Okay, coming up on 2 in the morning. I'm going to call that a night. Our last 2 missions, 54 and 55, and the end of the game will happen tomorrow night. That's the plan anyway. 54 is invasive action. It's going to be fun. But thank you everybody for stopping by. It's always good to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow night when I finally finish this game after almost, but not quite, a month.